Hi guys, welcome back to an episode of DB Cars, and today's episode I'll be reviewing TribeCar Opel Insignia. So let's dive straight to this video right now. Alright then, so here is guys the Opel Insignia from TribeCar itself. So basically let me just run through with guys the damages for this car if there's any. So basically starting from the front, there's any. From the side itself, there's no obvious damage, which is quite good itself, but just got a user coverage, which I'll show just later on. So basically this one I think so far there's no obvious damage itself. Same for the moving towards the back, same thing, no damages at all. So what I can notice, the side, nothing as all. Same for the rims seem to be quite good, and some stuff right there. And unfortunately the obvious one is right here itself. So yeah, itself. So that's the downside. Alright, now showing us the front. This is how it looks like, and this doesn't seem to have any. Oh no, wait, here. I think it's a curve. No, just dirty. So yeah, and that is all for the damages for this car. Oh yeah, see, there's one very minor one which is right down below here. So, but other than that, no biggie. So yeah. Now let me just show you guys the trunk if I'm able to even open this. Alright then, let me just show you guys where is the trunk button for this Opel Insignia itself. So basically the trunk button on the Opel Insignia is basically its emblem itself. So basically to access the trunk itself, just need to press on the emblem itself, and here the trunk latch release, and just pull on it, and basically this reveals your trunk space for Opel Insignia right here itself. So basically I'll try on the screen right here. This is how much trunk capacity that this car has itself. So yeah, that's probably it itself. So now let me just show you guys the rear seat of the car itself. So basically to close the trunk, it's just very simple. Just need to grab for this handle and just pull it down. And technically you have to close it quite hard, because otherwise it won't like really latch on it to it. So yeah, but for the fuel door is on the right hand side behind just right behind the driver itself. So to open the fuel door, you just need to press on it and it will open. So just like that. And right now let me just show you guys the rear of the car right now. So tapping right into the rear of the car, which is quite spacious itself, as the doors open to quite big itself, and you're able to step in without any problem at all, which is a good thing itself. So yeah, so right now this is so far this is based off the previous person last driving position wise. So I think not that bad. I still got tons of legroom in the back, as you guys can see itself. So yeah, basically I got about almost 2 feet of legroom right left in the rear itself, based off the previous driver seating configuration itself, which is quite good itself. Headroom is also not too bad, but maybe about 5 fingers. Yeah, about 5 fingers or so. So I think the main thing is legroom is not a big issue. It's just only the headroom, which you guys saw just now, will be the main issue for this car, right? If you are slightly taller than 1.7 meters itself. So yeah, but in the back, what do you get in this car itself? Well, you get some hook grab handle to grab hold on to, which is on all 4 sides of the vehicle itself. You also get a storage pocket right here to put your stuff if you want to. Same for this side as well. You can put your stuff right here, or put maybe something right here itself. The window switches right here, your door release handle to get out the car, and it's the same for the other side as well itself. So yeah, you also got this very nice small AC vent right here itself, but I doubt it does any purpose at all, unless like, you know, the driver's blasting the AC itself. So yeah, and then nothing right down below, no storage at all itself. So yeah, you also get, good thing is you get some ISO fixing point right here itself. So basically itself, if you want to put your child seat inside here, you're able to do so, which is a good thing. So yeah, next time I'll be talking to you guys about the transmission, the center seating itself. So center seating itself, before I show you guys that, not too sure whether you're able to see it, but the transmission tunnel is if you guys can see right here is, oh fuck, you can't see. Let me see what I could do about that. But okay, let me just show you guys the center seating by shifting my leg over itself. So yeah, so basically this is the center seating position. I'm sitting in the center itself, and apologize for the glare itself so because I'm filming this in a dark environment, so hence not able to see much itself. But this is what it looks like for the center seat itself. There isn't any obvious indentation where it's telling you guys that this is a center seat, where compared to previously I was sitting on the left or the right hand side, you can feel there's a slight deep in the seat itself. This there's like all three sides of the seat, that either you see in the center, middle, or the right hand side, all feels the same itself. So yeah, but only downside, like what I mentioned earlier on, is the transmission tunnel hum is slightly high, but not that high compared to like the BMW itself. So not too bad. You probably could put something in the center right here if you want to itself. So yeah, and then you got some lights right here which can't be turned on with a touch. Probably you have to turn on when the car is on itself. So that's a downside for this car, right? Because there's no obvious button to it, so to press itself. So yeah, and same goes for the center. So there isn't any arm to rest your arm on. So the only option if you want to rest your arm on will be on the doors itself. So yeah, and then let me just show you guys the front of the car right now. So let's jump straight to that. So stepping right out of the car is a big problem because the doors open quite wide itself, which I mentioned at the start already. So getting out of the car isn't any big problem at all. So yeah, now let me just show you guys the front. Alright then, so now let me just show you guys the key for the Opel Insignia. So basically this is the key. It's very simple and small itself. So basically just got your lock function, which is the load itself and unlock itself. If I'm not wrong, this car has keyless entry itself. So basically to just lock the car, just press on this and the car will lock itself. So right now if I can't get it itself, so if I want to get in, just need to press on this again and it will just unlock itself. So yeah, very easy and easy to use itself. So right, now let's jump straight into the front of the car itself. So basically opening car doors and entering the driver's seat, this is what you're being greeted with. So basically, as you guys can see, this is how the front of the Opel Insignia looks like. So okay, much better. So yeah, this is what it looks like itself. So yeah, basically let me just show you guys the storage option you get for this car wise. Basically you get one right. I was going to say this is a big one, but turns out it's not really a big one itself, because kind of being fooled by this space right here. If I could, I don't think this, yeah, this is not, this right here, if you guys can see, it's not a storage space at all. It's being blocked by something right here, which is really a downside to it itself. You only get this very small storage space right here, which could put probably something inside, like, but I don't know what you could put inside. So yeah, I think you got Samsung watch itself right here itself. So yeah, not the best option for this car. That was not what I was expecting for that storage space right here itself. Alternatively, if you want to, you can also put space right here itself, which is quite decent. You got two USB type A port right there and an aux port if you want to plug your headphone jack or whatever shit inside that aux port right there. So yeah, moving on, you got one center cup holder right here if you want to put your stuff. If not, you could put more stuff right there itself. So yeah, moving on, you got your electronic handbrake right here itself. So basically to activate it, you just need to pull towards you. To deactivate, just push on it itself. So yeah, right here you got gear selector itself, which you got all the relative gear that you want to go to. So basically you got park, reverse, neutral and drive, and if you shift to the left, you can actually technically shift the gears manually itself. So yeah, I will probably insert the next clip will be the reversing camera itself. So this is how the reversing camera looks like on the Opel Insignia. Alright then, now let me just show you guys the reversing camera for the Insignia itself. So basically the reversing camera itself is basically once you get to reverse itself, it'll just show you guys what the reversing camera is seeing itself. Basically it also will show you this flashing icon, exclamation mark itself. So basically it will show you guys how far or how forward you are. Overall the reversing camera is not that bad either, as you got this lane depth of how far, how close you're towards the wall itself. Plus it also have reversing sensors itself. One thing you have to know is for the reversing sensors itself and the front sensors, it's definitely very sensitive. Basically going up the ramps like those over there and that over there itself, it will trigger the parking set, the front sensors itself. So that's one thing you definitely have to take note itself. So yeah, and also another thing I also figured out. So basically, so yeah, moving on, you got some of the assist function right here itself. So basically you got lane keeping assist, auto stop start if you turn off, and some other parking features of this car itself which it has itself. So yeah, moving on, you got a very nice 2 additional cup holder right here if you want to, and some thin or narrow storage space right here itself. So yeah, if you want to hide that, you can hide that with this very nice black piano black trim itself. So yeah, right on top of it you got, moving on, right on top of it you got your AC control itself. So basically this, I think, for your auto climate itself. Got your fan speed adjusting right here, turn off the AC itself, run and rear defrost, and right here to recirculate and the car itself. So yeah. Alright, moving on, what do you have? Well, you got your audio switches right here itself. So basically this to for your audio commands. Right here you got your shortcut keys to go back to the home button, this to adjust the radio frequency, this for the adjusting for the volume itself, this to basically turn off the multimedia infotainment screen completely off or on if you want to. And right here you got the pickup function itself. So yeah, and right here, so weirdly, the turn off traction button is right there itself. So yeah, and I think this should be a headlight button, but I've yet to figure out, because when I press on that, there's nothing happening at all on the dash itself. So yeah. Alright, moving on, you got these two very big air vents right here itself, but weirdly you got this very weird small infotainment screen right here itself, which is a little bit off from the dimension of the screen itself. So that technically there's more space. You could actually, technically I feel Opel could actually make the space slightly bigger, but I don't know why they make it so small itself, which is the downside. So yeah. Moving on now, let me just show you guys the steering wheel itself. So basically this is how the steering wheel looks like on the Insignia itself. So let me just close the door. Alright, so basically let me just talk about the stocks itself. Stock itself, basically you got these stocks, right? On the left hand side you got your indicators as well as your high beam itself. So high beam, just need to push back to flash your high beam, push forward to activate it, and just push back again to deactivate it itself. So yeah. You got some other function right here which I'll show you guys later on to more about this car itself. So yeah, same for this, there's a button right here which you could press on it, which I will definitely show you guys later on as well. So yeah. Moving on to the other side, you got your wiper stocks right here itself. So basically to activate the wipers is just all the way up or all the way down, and just down one time for just one side of the wiper itself. And you want to wash your windscreen itself, just need to pull back and you spray some fluid, and also the wipers also will turn on by itself. So yeah. Alright, then now let's move on to some of the buttons on the steering wheel itself. So basically steering wheel itself got some of your lane keeping assist right here. I think, sorry, not lane keeping assist, your front collision avoidance system. I'm not too sure what it is because it's been worn out, so I can't really see that. But you got a cruise control button right here itself. So basically to set it, it's just press this button, then it just adjust according to this speed itself, and this is a speed limiter itself. So yeah. Alright, then moving on to the other side, you got your function for the screen itself, which is right here, which I'll show you guys later on. Which basically got your voice command, hang up the phone, and mute the switch, and also same thing, probably this to adjust the frequency on the radio itself. So yeah. Moving on to some of the other buttons right down below here, you got your light control switches right here itself. You got your headlight dimming tool right here itself, and I think this is the brightness for your J's itself. So yeah. Moving on to the next part, you got some of the function right here, which is basically to your windows switches right here itself. So all four windows can be adjusted. So from the driver's side, sorry about that. Basically then this is to prevent the people from rolling down the windows itself. This to fold the mirrors itself, and if you press on this on either side, you can adjust the mirrors on either side itself. So yeah, with this D-pad looking thing right here itself. So yeah. Last but not least, let me just show you guys the function for the steering wheel itself. So basically to adjust the steering wheel itself, just need to locate this lever right down below here. Just pull on that, and the steering wheel will drop, and you are able to adjust it accordingly itself. So yeah. Okay, let me just point out another point which I was mentioning at the start of the video. So I was wondering where is so basically the seat adjuster is just right here at the corner or near to the center console itself. So basically just right here, it's just to adjust the seat. So just need to slide on it, just pull on it, and just slide forward backward to adjust the how back you want the seat. You want to be close to the steering wheel itself. So yeah. You got your height adjusting tool right here itself, and this to adjust the angle of the seat itself. So yeah. Last but not least, you got a sun visor right here itself, which is quite big itself, and also got the mirror itself. So quite nice, and you could actually plug this out and just swivel to the other side to block the sunlight itself. So yeah, and the same for the passenger side as well. So Yeah. Lastly, you got some of the switches right here for the light itself. So basically, this right here, you have to press on that, the light at the front and the back will turn, will not turn on when the car doors will open. But if you want to turn them on manually itself, despite having this turn on, you can press on this, which is just right beside itself. So yeah, and that, and let me just turn on the car for you guys and show some of the other functions for this car. Right, so basically just put on the brake itself and just press start top button, and the car will just turn on itself. So this is how it looks like when the car is open. So basically it will just do this needle sweep for a few moments before showing you guys the actual readout itself. So yeah, so basically once it's on, this is how it looks like. So basically some of the functions you can do is basically, if you go at the home screen button, this is the home screen itself. If you want to, like, basically got Apple CarPlay itself, which you could connect your that one itself. Bluetooth, basically just need to go to phone. Then let me see if I could find out. Yeah, basically just connect phone and just find it through this function itself. So yeah. Alright, then now let me just show you guys this button right here, so which is through the menu button if I'm not wrong. So yeah, correct. Menu button, just press on that and just cycle through itself. And I think if you want to set on it, just like this one right here itself, just by pressing this swivel wheel right beside itself. So yeah, very easy to understand itself. So yeah, and that is all for this car wise. If you guys enjoyed the video, so do click the subscribe button down right below to see more videos like this, or click subscribe and at least my 2 other videos. And with that, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.